499, baby. We in here. Episode 499. It's Wednesday. What up? Ho! We in here. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right. I'll calm down. How we doing, good people? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, good people. I'm your host, Montez, and welcome to Who's to Blame, the podcast, episode 499. Man, we're getting close to that number. I'm 500? 500 podcast episodes? What does that mean to you? I can't sum it up into words. All I can say is thank you to the sponsors, all of you, from the days of me doing radio to follow me along this journey from the golf carts, even into podcasting. Thank you so much. It means so much. If in a perfect world, if I could still drive, I would visit all my sponsors in that 500 podcast episode if I could still drive. But we're going to try to figure out something by next week, something to show my appreciation to you guys. But it's what I like to call What Up Wednesday. All my coffee drinkers in the building. Make it make sense. If it doesn't, somebody will. If they don't, the hell with them, daddy. I'm just saying. The good people, as we've been told and taught, certain things need to happen. But more importantly, thank you for tuning in. If your first time tuning in, thank you so much. You can follow us on Facebook, as you are here now at Who's to Blame. Instagram, Who's to Blame the podcast. Twitter, at W2B Dre Montez. YouTube, Dre Montez. As well, we're TikToking. We're on the tick of the talk. We're TikToking. It's Dre Montez 6'3". I got to give homage to the kids. I have 6 of them. And at the time, I had 3 XYs, but now we know we're in the 4 category. Now we're 4. I'm not changing my number, but we're going to keep it at 6'3". Dre Montez 6'3". There it is. High fives in the building. Chest bump. Let's hug it out. Like, share, donate, comment, and subscribe to let me know that you care about what we're doing here. I don't care who you follow, what podcast, what live stream, but that means a lot. When you like their show, when you comment on it, when you subscribe to it, and you share, numbers mean a lot. If today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. If you're celebrating the anniversary, congratulations. If you just got engaged, finally. My favorite beer rep in America told me yesterday. He said, Dre, I'm 32. It's time for me to grow up. I've been every bar fascination known to man, every party you can think of. I'm grow up, Dre. Everybody needs that. When you recognize the potential in yourself and you know it's time to grow up, it's important. But when your friends try to tell you, like, shut the fuck up. But when you figure it out, it means a whole lot. So there you go. Carrying value in life right there. And if you got the keys to something, if you're doing your own thing and nobody believed in you, if you're just having a great day, you didn't win the lottery, but you got some off of it. Holla at me. Speaking of the lottery, I believe all things happen for a reason. So let's face it, we all figured out that somebody with money won. I said the person 46 years old named Todd, got a tech company already, got a couple of fucking chicken scratch companies in the garage going on, probably in the porn industry. Doesn't really need the money, but here's what I'm saying. That money's going to touch the right person to make everybody's life better. I know everybody's pissed off when it happened. God damn it, some bitch. And then that bitter person that's over the age of 60 probably said this to you. Well, I told you that lottery rig, you know it. It's all government. There's always that one person. But it was fun having a talk with people. If you would have won the lottery, what you would have done. And here's this shit I heard. I would have got all the homeless people together on the bus and took them to West County Mall. Here's the other one. I'd have had a block party on the north side of St. Louis. I'd have blocked off the street. I'm going on a cruise. I'm doing this. I'm going to Vegas. Man, I'm going to New York. I'm going to have a party. What? First thing I would have done, lawyer. I went straight to Clayton. I'm getting 5 lawyers. That's the first thing. The second thing, I'm buying 63 billboards. Promote my podcast on 40, 44, 170, and 270, and 55. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not moving. I'm staying right here where I live at right now. I'm not moving. I'm going to build me a 1-level house on the same street I live on. I'm not throwing no big party. None of that. I'm not going on no cruise. I was in Navy. I don't want to go to Mexico. I've been to Vegas. I went there at 50 by myself. They put me in Hawaii at 18 years old. I've been to the Promised Land. I've been to the Super Bowl. I've been to the NBA All-Star game. I've seen Michael Jordan play. I've seen Elway. I've been to a NASCAR race. I've done it all. I'd have spent all my money in to give my whole community. That's it. I'm not leaving. What? My mom and dad are here. First thing, lawyer. Lawyer. I'm going to take all the homeless people from St. Louis to go shopping. That's the dumbest shit I've heard in my life. Oh my God. You mean to tell me you would $1 billion the first thing you think of as homeless people? You're not being real. No. Anyway, how we doing, kids? It was fun pretending we all knew somebody that won the lottery, and if we won the lottery. Isn't it fun? It's like we were 5 years old. That's my car. That's my car. That's my car. You got to grow up in those neighborhoods to get that. If you haven't, have your friend explain it to you. All right, here we go, kids. Get your coffee. Everybody's ready? Who's playing? You can go fast by yourself or further with the team. Who's feeling me on that? Who feeling me on that? You can go fast by yourself, but further with the team. There's so many things that come to mind, whether in sports world, business, relationship, or financial responsibility. That means a lot. That phrase right there can go deep. It all depends on how you utilize it and how it points to where you are right now. I'm going to say it one more time. You can go fast by yourself. You can go further with the team. Talk to me, Daddy. Talk to me. In old people age, if you're over 45, you know what I'm talking about. Sports was taught to you differently. Remember that class, junior achievement? It taught you about team building, responsibility, knowing your role, utilizing the triangle formula. I'm not talking about a pyramid scheme, but utilizing the triangle formula. It taught you skills like that. In some kind of way, we have drifted off the path, but that means a lot. You should write that in your on your dream board in your house right now. Everybody has a dream board. Write it on there today. Trey Montez told me to write on my board, I can go fast by myself, but further with a team. Mm, mm, mm. But that also goes with trusting the team. If you look at the sports world right now, we see inequities in leadership. We see people not utilizing the skill set. We see people not believing in the process, but they want us to follow the team, follow the player. But hold on now. Oh, let's slow it down and take it back to its purest form. You can go fast by yourself, but further with the team. I want to say it was probably in the military when I learned how to compartmentalize anger, frustration, and sportsmanlike conduct. It kind of, I don't care what you're saying out there. The military did its job. Whether they're trying to kill us when I went to the gas chamber, true story. I still think they tried to kill us. Yeah, that gas chamber changed my life. No, the gas chamber, me tripping acid early in May, those two things, and the fact I can't remember 1983, are very impactful to me. And when I saw that and heard this phrase, it as a sports-minded person, thank you, Dad, that means a lot. You can go fast by yourself or further with a team. Think about what you do right now for a living. Whether you work for yourself, you're in a sales team. Remember those sales team meetings? I'm not talking about the Wolf of Wall Street, but those sales team meetings, are you getting out of it what you need to get out of it? Talk to me. Mm-hmm. I'm going to give you two things. Napoleon Hill and Zig Ziglar. I'm done. I'm done. That's it. Think and Grow Rich and Secrets of Closing the Sale. $2 changed my life. It's all what you get out of it. But I'm going to tell you one more time. You can go fast by yourself. And you can go further with the team. As a dude that played ball well into his 40s, I still can't believe that. You were 45 and you retired from softball? 7 years ago, I left the dirt. To all my friends, former teammates, and everyone I follow on social media that plays softball, that's still getting it in, that I play ball with or against, that know me from the dirt, I treasure it. It means a lot. Let's move on to the next topic of discussion on Who's to Blame, the podcast, episode 499. Major League Baseball season 2022. There's a lot that went on this season. As a Cardinal fan, living in St. Louis, the way we left the playoffs, the way the season started, the surprise we got, the news that we got, the way it happened, where were you when it happened? There's so many things that happened this baseball season. This was probably, since I lost my vision, the most games I went to this year. Shout out to my brothers, Oklahoma City, Bun up in Naptown, and the whole Menden clan. Went to the most games this year. B with the beard. We went to 3 games, I believe. I made the big screen 5 times this year, was on KSD Channel 5 when the Cardinals got in the playoffs. Shout out to Friendlies in South City, 3503 Roger Place. But if I could break down the Major League Baseball 2022 season, so many things happen. I have questions about the Angels. What would you do if you're the Angels? How do you get talent out of talent? You can't yell at players anymore. You can't go to social media. So if Mike Trout would have never got married, the Angels would have won the World Series. Yeah. They have Shea, Hey, Ho, Honey. Oakland's about to lose a baseball team. There's going to be no sports in Oakland. Wow. What's going on in Toronto? The New York Yankees. Talk to me. What a big head dude going at to my Aaron Judge. The Ted Danson of heads in baseball. That dude, he got that Sputnik up there. Oh my God. Aaron Judge has a cranium up there, but good for what he did for baseball this year. The New York Mets, ever since you played that trumpet, see, some things are good for your team and some things are bad. I live in St. Louis, so that fucking team, Gloria, ruined my life. I hate that fucking song. But the trumpet playing. The Cleveland Guardians. All I'm saying, look at the numbers that the Cleveland Guardians did for its on-base percentage as a team. Nobody's had those numbers since the 20s and the 30s in baseball. Statistically, I had them going to the World Series beating it and winning the whole thing. Philly special. I put the Phillies up there with the Rays when the manager didn't know how to coach the bullpen. When you get to the World Series, everybody pitching. I'm trying to win. Everybody pitching. What you mean, Dre? Everybody pitching. Nope. I'm utilizing this whole fucking lineup. To win the World Series, you have to think outside of the box. The Phillies right-handed batters didn't show up. The Astros. Congratulations on your first World Series. Dusty Baker. It took me 3 days to give you props because I'm an old school bitter dude. But congratulations to you. And that parade, Atlanta, that's how you drive a bus in a parade. When Atlanta won the World Series, go to YouTube. You see how that dude was driving? Way to go, Astros. Way to go to fans and participants. There were so many things to break down in that parade that as one that has been to several Cardinal World Series parades, true story, and one Coke-infested parade for the Blues, true story. Oh, my God. The Blues parade was crazy. All right, moving right along. Guys, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back and tell you a little story about something I like to call an interesting post. I cannot get it out of my head when I saw this. I'm going to come right back. A little word from my sponsor. Boom.
Mountain Man Screw. As smooth as a river flows. mountainmanscrop.com. Get your scrub on.
Hello, America, and welcome back to St. Louis Organics Presents Who's to Blame, the podcast, episode 499. I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost to that point. Who'd have thunk it? 500 podcast episodes? Wow. It's deep and heavy. So much to talk about, so many people to thank and chest bump and hug it out. Let's just get in here and hug it out. There you go. We're going to hug it on out. If you've never heard my other show, Montez at Midday, that's at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And also on Saturday, I also do a college football show. You might want to check that out. If you have Roku television, and we're also coming soon to Apple television, my buddy Ray, we do this show every Saturday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Take you right on up to kickoff. Check it out sometime on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Roku television. That is it right there, my man. We get down to it. We break down each and every college football game. Check it out sometime. All righty. So I saw this post. As a person that's been married 4 times, there's so much detail in here. I'm going to tell you what it said. It says, if you're not dating for marriage, what's the point? I'm going to say it one more time. If you're not dating for marriage, what's the point? Now, I'm not giving you relationship advice. I'm no Dr. Phil. I'm no Dr. Sanjay Gupta. None of that. I'm Dre Montez. But when I saw that, there's so many things to put in there. If you're not dating for marriage, what's the point? Wow. There's so much to put in there. Even before I got married. You know, you're out there hunting. Before you get married, you hunt. It's called a hunt. Men and women, they hunt. You're trying to find the right animal that gets your appetite. Let's be real. You're trying to find the right animal that gets your appetite and appeases to you. But when the appetite is gone and it loses flavor, then what? Well, if that animal want to eat something else. But I talked to a lot of people over the age of 35. They're in this thing called dating or trying to figure shit out that have been married, been divorced, been in long-term relationships. Long-term does not equal happiness. Is there any substance in there? Is there any strength? You've been together with somebody for 15 years, 10 years. What's that strength like? Because you've been together a long time, people just put you in this category? No. Again, I saw this on social media and I just froze. If you're not dating for marriage, what's the point? That's so heavy. I don't think I ever want to do it again. If you've been down that road before of marriage, men and women, it gets hard trying to get to that point again. You want happiness. You don't want to be alone. You want to feel included. Your opinion, your voice matters. Listen to me. Don't lose interest in me. Aha. That's it. I think it's about losing interest. Not love, but when they're not into you no more, it changes. She a bitch. He got a little dick. That means the interest is gone. And it happens all the time. Talk to any of your friends, male or female. What's the first thing they say when they get into an argument? Go. Was she a bitch yesterday? Oh, his dick was little when y'all first met. Oh, but now it is. I think that is the most fearful thing in people over the age of 35. Again, I'm not giving advice. I just been listening to the people out there. I keep my ear to the ground. When you lose your vision, it is true. you pick up another sense. And I've picked up common sense. Hello. It's about damn time. But I'm listening to the voices, and basically everybody is saying, I just won't know. I don't want anybody to lose interest in me. That's all it means. That's it. That's it. That sums it up. But when I saw this, if you're not dating for marriage, what's the point? We've all cheated. We all been cheated on. We know these people. We forgive, we forgave, we moved on. But in the end, if you're not dating for marriage, what's the point? As a person that has bought 4 of them fucking things, never again in life. Ever. Ever again in life. But for the ones that really understand what I'm saying, do your thing. Do your thing. I applaud all love. All love. I applaud it all. But I still think the key component of this thing, it's not that they don't love you or you don't love them. It's losing interest in somebody. That's it. If they lose interest in you, boy, that's hard to get over with. That's a tough one. They have made a rom-com about that. Have they? Huh? Huh? And we're working on our own hidden agenda behind the scenes on trying to put together and compartmentalize a rom-com that makes sense for our generation. That makes sense for our generation. I always talk about it on Alliteration Monday. Make it make sense. But on this way back Wednesday edition and what it do and what up, we gonna talk about it. Who's to blame? When I saw that again, if you're not dating for marriage, what's the point? Now, not teens, top, mid-20s, late 20s, early 30s. We all just bumping uglies out here. Just see what happens. All right, let's see what happens. All right, okay. All right. When you cheated, why did you do it? Men and women, why? He lost interest in me. Man, she ain't care about me no more. Get to the point. Go. Mm-hmm. In order to get past the next point, you must do what? Get real with yourself. It takes a real man and woman to do that. You must get real with yourself. Mm-hmm. Well, how do you know when you do that? Oh, you'll know. I don't want to go Karate Kid on you. Wax on, wax off. But when it comes to the learning tree and the learning curve of life, you will know when you get real with yourself. You can't lie to yourself. There's no way possible. Try it if you want to. Can't do it. Impossible. Impossible. And what's crazy, you don't know none of this shit till you get in your 4s. That's the crazy thing. You don't know nothing until you get in your 4s. Meaning there has to be a 4 in the front of your age for you to understand everything. So you teens and you ones with the 2s and 3s, you're still learning. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But it is so fun to sit back now and say, wow. I get it now. I finally get it now. We're coming up on episode 500. Still don't know what we're going to do next week. Still have no idea what we're going to do, but we're going to figure it out. We're going to walk this road together. Thank you all that have been with me from my radio days to now. Means a lot in more ways that you cannot imagine. And tonight I'm rekindling a relationship with NextCore and Mount Man Scrub. I think tonight I will share the post at 7 p.m. Eastern time. We will be doing something to announce a relaunch of Mountain Man Scrub. That is a real commercial that I play and a real product and client. But again, guys, if you go to my YouTube page, please subscribe to it, like it, share it. You can donate to the website at DreMontez.com. You can share it. You can comment. Do what you need to do. We're going to get some music going. Get out of here. I want you to go to my page at 11 o'clock. I got another show, Montez at midday. But we're going to get up out of here right now. DJ, give me some music. Again, thank you to our title sponsor, St. Louis Organics, 8088 Watson Road. Get your card today. If you don't know what happened yesterday, you didn't vote. All right. There we go. All right. All right. Ha! We out. Until next time, I'll holler at you. Peace.